how to integrate Gemini with n8n. So hey guys, welcome to this all new tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can basically integrate the Gemini or any particular AI with your n8n automation. So in this n8n automation series, we will be achieving a next milestone, and this milestone is involving another external AI or any other LLMs out there into your own automation workflow. So as you can see from our previous videos where we did not do such thing, in this video we will be doing the same. So I have launched my n8n and here I have created a workflow. So just for assurance, if you don't know how to install n8n, you don't know about n8n, you wish to install it, you want to learn to create how to make a workflow or start with workflows, then there are previous videos on our channel as well, explaining the same, so you can definitely check them out. But for now, let us focus on the same. So as you can see, I have this really very simple two node workflow right here. This is a manual execution, so that whenever I execute it, a message gets sent to the Gemini model. So let me first show you by running it out. So what I'm going to do is simply click onto this execute workflow button, and once this workflow executes, you can see it is currently running, and from here you can see within the output that I have clicked on to the execute button, so the execution has itself started and it is now messaging the model. So as you can see, we have received the response from the Gemini model. So the text was, hi, how you are doing. So this execution basically sent Gemini text with how are you, as you can see right here, how are you doing, and it says okay, and this is like the response that it has given, like, I'm doing great, thank you for asking, I'm ready and excited to help you with whatever you need today. Okay, so now let me show you how I did this, how I made this workflow. This is just like a very basic representation. You can definitely be looking out for even your complex workflows, like how to integrate Gemini in general. So let me quickly show you what I did. So if I talk about this first step, it was just a manual execution step, nothing different here. Then this is the particular step which I created. Let me just show you what it actually is. So from here, you can see the first thing that I said were my credentials. This included my Google Gemini API key. So if you wish to know how you can get the API key, then it is very simple. And even if it might be visible anywhere here, so that is not an issue. I'm just gonna delete it after, like, even before uploading this video. So maybe if you want to try out, please don't, it will be like a waste full of time. So yeah, if you wish to get your API key, you can simply log into aistudio.google.com, and then from here you can click onto this API key button just below the dashboard. And within the API keys, you can create an API key by clicking onto this create API key button. And from here, you can, if you want, you can select any particular Gemini project as well, and then click onto this create key button, and a key like this will be successfully created. And also you can reuse this multiple time, but that is not recommended for obviously security purposes. So basically what you will need to do is first add your API key into the credentials, and then you need to type in the resource, like it, if you what you want to actually send to the AI, like you want to send it an audio, a document, a file search, an image, a model, media file, or a text or a video. And then you can simply type in operation, like what you want to send it, like you want to message this. So you will select message a model, and then you will need to select the actual model. So there are different models out right there. I have selected the Gemini 3 Flash preview, but even for the sake of these video, like I can even go with subpar models like the 2.0 flashlight, like, which is even more conservative in terms of token usage. Then from here you can type in the prompt. If you wish, you can edit the same as well. The role is currently user. There are two options. The first one is user, send a message as a user and get a response from the model, whereas the another one is the model itself, tell the model to adopt a specific tone or personality. like if you wish the same. Then we have a simplifier output. I recommend that you enable this, it is helpful. But if you want, if you want pure performance, you want pure machine language, you can get it as a JSON as well. Then we also have, built-in tools, like you can add built-in tools like Google search, Google Maps, URL context, file search, and even code execution like this. So if your particular query requires a Google search, I would definitely recommend you to like enable that, like even if it's Google search, Google Maps, or anything. Then in the options, we have some more options like these, which you can see all of them, right here. So yes, using these, you can easily create this. If you wish to, like, I can also show you what options had it performed. You will simply need to click onto this plus button, then choose this AI option, and then from here, go choose the Google Gemini. And from here, you can see a lot of these options. What I selected was, message or model, and then it is the same settings that we discussed right now. So yeah, go ahead, try it out. If you face any particular issues or troubles, do let us know in the comments, and we'll try our best to help you out. So yeah, that was pretty much it about this particular video. I hope this video was helpful for you. So thanks for watching and have a wonderful day ahead.